Y'all get a moment, get up in here. Quick live. Everybody a chance to get their notification. Talk about a couple things with the step deck. Hey. What's going on? Oh, my matter. What's up, my moderator? Big country. No clever name. What's up, my brother? Hey, to answer your question, no clever name. I don't know exactly on a flatbed what would be the end all be all securement or the device that you might want to use to stop all forward movement on the load. But on a step deck on palletized freight, that bulkhead right there, put that pallet right up against that bulkhead where it won't generate any momentum. That'll be your best friend. Trapper truck. Somebody hip to the game. Somebody, hey, Trapper Truck said, "Where you at, man? Still sun out. You must be on the West Coast. I know it's dark over there where I stay at, ain't it, man? Over there in Mississippi, it's dark. I am in Butte, Butte, Montana. Butte. Jones T, what's up, baby? Nah, can't holler at y'all, man. Just check in a little bit. I've been seeing some questions in the comments under some of the short videos I had to put up, and I want to answer a few of those in this little leisure time that I got more daylight than I even thought I was gonna have. Yeah, right. It's like 10:47 at night. Like it's 8 something over here. Yeah, it's like 8:40, some shit like that. Yeah. Okay. Is in Washington, man. It was sun up to 11 p.m. Yeah, because you're getting close to the northern hemisphere where you're getting closer to the small circumference of the earth where it goes up and tapers off, unlike the equator where you get more sunlight per day than you do at the equator where it spins and it gets out of sight faster. This stuff stay in the sunlight sight this time of year a lot. Okay, enough with the astronomy and all that old stuff. I had a question about load levelers and ramps. Now, on tomorrow, we will be picking up a load about 40 miles from the drop. I am about 2 hours from the drop. I stopped a little bit earlier today that I really probably anticipated that I would, but I stopped a little bit early today, and I'm gonna call it fair. I could have got there today, but I ain't gonna even do it to myself. Oh, that's the load for tomorrow, y'all, right there. Damn, what a coincidence. That's what I'm going to go get tomorrow. And as you can see, that's on a flatbed. Everybody can see that, right? That's on a flatbed. He finna come park right beside me, boy. This gonna be a nice live, boy. Coincidence will have it. Oh. That's the load for tomorrow, and I'm finna show you how the load levelers and the ramps or slash ramps apply to that load and how we gonna take them 27, 28,000 pounds back down to San Antonio for the 63 and some change. 67. It's 63 or 67. I gotta check my rate con. I ain't looking at that shit. We talked about it this morning though. But yeah, we're gonna get it on down there in San Antonio. They expecting if no later than Thursday. We'll have it there probably by Monday evening or Tuesday. Uh, but we're gonna talk a little bit about the ramps and the load levelers. We're gonna do the load levelers tomorrow when we have them in place. But I'm gonna show you a little something about them right now as this guy bags the truck up. PODs and pods. Okay. Now, I had somebody in the comments under one of the videos asked, What do you do with your ramps or your load levelers after you're done? And the place that you putting them at, which is underneath the trailer, how do you still manage to be able to use your ratchet straps? Because they think about getting some ramps. The person that did say that said that they were invested in this idea. So evidently they finna spend some money. They wanna make sure that the ramps they get, a la these ramps right here, can work with these and allow them to slide. And as you can see, there's one right there. Okay. One of the most important things I could tell you guys about ramps and configuring ramps on a step deck, first and foremost, go overkill with the ramps. Give me a one in the comment if you can hear me clearly. I won't make it concise. I don't want to have to say this too many more times. I don't want to really have to repeat it because this off the top of the dome and this a real info for you guys doing this for somebody that really does this. Okay, so let's come see me. DeAndre, hey, appreciate y'all. All right, overkill on the round. All right, this is not just a pair of ramps. This is a system. Listen to me good. This is a system. Look at these ramps. You'll see. Do not exceed 23,500 pounds. Everybody got that in the camera? Is the zoom in pretty good? I ain't shaking. I ain't too shaky, am I? If I want to come in, zoom in, look pretty good. Can y'all read that? Everybody can read that? Okay. I think let's get a comment or two in here so I can see. And everybody read that. 23,500 pounds maximum per axle. So, in theory, if you're using these two ramps right here, you could have 23,000 pounds on an axle. That would be like the two front tires or the two drive tires. That would be 23,000 pounds combined. Combined. Okay? That does not mean put 47,000 pounds on those two ramps. Can you dig that? That's for the pair. Can you dig that? Everybody copacetic with that theory, that logic, that them 23.5 is not per ramp, it's per axle, and that whole front axle beam of a big rig is one axle going on two ramps, and it cannot exceed 23.5. That's gonna be our first basis of thought right there. Overkill on the ramps. Well, Jonathan, we've seen you load items that weigh, like boom lifts, that weigh 36,000 pounds with these ramps. How is that possible? Okay, you think about what's going on. Let's just say that boom lift weighs 40,000 pounds. When the front two wheels of the boom lift come on these two ramps, that'll be, let's just say in theory, half the weight. It'll be 20,000 on those two ramps. That's still not overloading. When you ride up the ramps, the tire that's on the ramp will eventually end up on the trailer. Then the second axle of the machine will hit the ramps. So 20,000 has came off the ramps and went on the trailer, and now the other 20,000 will be hitting the ramps and going up on the trailer. You dig? Okay. So that's how you would load something that weighs more than 23,000 pounds on a pair of ramps that is rated for 23,000 pounds. As long as the 23,000 pounds is not on it at the exact same time. Okay, next. With this being a system, these are only one fourth or really one sixth of the system. If you need a consultation, brother, I'm available. I will be doing some more. I did some today. I got a couple more in line right now. Dollar sign JBUTLER 357 on Cash App. Leave your number in the four line, and that will put you in line. And I will most definitely, when you see a thumbs up, reply to your Cash App. Just know that you are next, and I will give you a call. And if the scheduling is not right at that moment, I will arrange something else with you and call you back at your convenience. And I appreciate you. Nova Kane, what's up, brotherhood? So, like I said, this is only 1/6 of the equation. You got these two ramps. Okay, so that's 1/6. Get that out. We got 5 more elements left. Now we come to this element. This will be called a center support. If you will notice, the center support is also rated equally at 23.5. 23.5 not to be exceeded per axle, maximum per axle. Made in the good old USA. I didn't order my shit from overseas. I spent them, man, we spent them 7 bands in the good old USA. This was high quality 6160 aluminum T6 off the billet, custom TIG welded. These ramps ain't light. This whole kit, when it comes to your house before it's assembled on your trailer, weighs about 950 pounds. So just know, even with aluminum ramps of this magnitude, your trailer is still gonna gain about 1,000 pounds. So, all right, let's go a little bit further into this system. We're gonna be here for a little while. And tomorrow we're gonna go over the load levelers once they're in use, and I'm gonna explain how this stuff really turns into a major system, you guys. It's not just ramps, not just load. It's a lot of stuff going on. All right. Now with that center support, you go from looking at this a dolly that HD ramp sells like $200, like 200 for these ramps. It's a simple but clever design. Just a rod, 2 9-inch wheels, and then you wheel the ramps around. Guess what? I'm gonna come back to that. No clever name. Hold that thought. I'm gonna tell you how to not spend no money and alleviate that whole thing right there. What you just said, no clever name, because you be thinking, no clever name. That's a clever ass name. Okay. All right. So we got 2 ramps and a center support. Now, these ramps are 8 feet. The, the height of this trailer is about 34 to 36 inches, depending on who's measuring it and where. Now, off the end of this trailer, if you put an 8-foot ramp off the end of that trailer, it's going to create a pretty abrupt angle. Let's just say, let's walk back here. And we're going to put the camera about 8 feet back, pretty much where this block is. So from right there, straight down to about right there, I have used it for a boom lift, a grade all, and things that have very ample ground clearance. But the average vehicle, the average cargo truck, the average semi that has flares or roll skirts on it is gonna bottom out. So, like I told you, this is only like 1/6 of the equation. So notice these 2 ramps and center supports. What we're gonna do is use these ramps the long way. So we're going to turn this from an 8-foot ramp to a 16-foot ramp. Notice that each end of the ramp is slightly different. You have a knife edged end and you have an end that's a little bit more abrupt. That's the end that you would more than likely put into your clevis up there or back there. This is the end that would meet the ground to provide a nice angle, right? So what you would do first is put this ramp back there. Then you will come get this center section and pin that center section. Look at this center section. And it got 2 pins in it to hold each side of the ramp. You'll pin that second ramp into that center support, turn that 8-foot ramp to a 16-foot ramp, and that will soften the angle to where I put that road mount on the back of the truck. And the center supports are adjustable so you can manipulate that angle even further. Just a system. You hear me? This ain't boo for this $7,000 plus of a system. This ain't no $100 set around. This ain't no $800 round. This damn near $8,000 worth of round. So, like I said, that's 1/6. So we got the two ramps, the center support. That's 2 out of 6. Let's go on around to the other side of the trailer because, like I said, it's a system, and we just disclosed that we're going to be using those ramps on the other side. Look at this Pete, man. Hold up. Moment of silence for the goddamn Pete. Moment of silence for the Pete. Look like an extra new version of Hot Shot Bending them a little bit. I like that truck. I almost thought it was them for a second or two. Shoot, man. That's a badass Pete 389, y'all. Get you a Pete. That's my new motto. Get you a damn Pete. Stop playing. Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all crawl for y'all walk. Get your freight line. Like, you know what it is. Get that recipe. Anyway, all right. On this side, mirror image of the other side. 2 more ramps to hook into this side, along with your center support. And upon noticing that our center support is on deck, guess what? Our center support on deck. Between the 2 ramps, we have 2 extra long 16-foot ramps now instead of 2 8-foot ramps. We got 2 16-foot ramps. Now, okay, that's the third equation. The fourth part of the equation, okay, okay. Let me see. I ain't just prepared for this. I might not even open this door with this ratchet right here. Let's see. Mike, can't. Nope, can't open it. My bad, y'all. I got a 48 foot step. Y'all got me back. Y'all got my audio. One in the comments, y'all got some good audio on me. Okay. For some reason, when I go back there by that back toolbox, I lose reception. So I ain't gonna go back there. The fifth part of the equation on that is the stake pocket locating all aluminum billet welded stake pocket placeholders for the low levelers. Ooh. Get you a peep, man. God, that screenshot there, boy. Get you a. Ooh, wrong for that. Ooh, wait. Get you a peep, boy. That's screenshot there with y'all. Hey, screenshot. Boy, get you a. Hey, okay. So the net part of the equation is the parts that fit inside of the stake pocket, allow you to use your ramp to one of the subscribers that asked a question about stowing these ramps and these low levels. This is big, y'all. This stuff with the trailer, it came with the trailer. Now we got the trailer and we added these aftermarket, which a lot of y'all gonna do because y'all gonna do. Damn. Hey man, if my connection real choppy, real choppy, man, put a 2 in the comment. That would sound pretty good. Oh man. Ah man. I don't know, man. It be some goofy people that be knowing I be on live. Hey, I'm finna cut your live off and I'm finna come right back with another one. Hold on, let me see, man. chopped and screwed. Man, come on. Get out of here, y'all. Man, I can't believe this. Alright, well, I'm finna cut this out, and we finna do a part two. Hopefully the connection be better. Meet me back in 2 minutes, y'all.